Hey, Brandon, thanks for joining me today. I'm Krish Nagarati. I'm the account manager with Kosh Solutions, and we'll be going through a questionnaire about your IT roadmap. So I'll be asking you
Awesome.
a bunch of questions, and if you know the answers, great. If you don't, we'll kind of work through that, and then it should take approximately 9 minutes to complete, depending on our answers. But yeah, let's go from there. So
All
let's.
right. Sounds good, man.
Did you have any questions before we begin?
No, I'm just kind of curious to see what this is going to reveal.
Oh, great. Let's get into it then. So Brandon Olsub, got your name in there. What's the name of the company?
The company is Ash Rivers, Ashrivers. Yep.
And approximately how many employees do you guys have currently?
We have about 22.
Okay. Do you have more than one location?
No, right now it's just one location.
Perfect. All right. And as far as your ISP, your internet connection, do you know what you use for the office?
Yeah, I think we're doing fiber.
Okay. And do you have a secondary ISP, a backup, just in case that goes down?
No.
Now, in your IT closet, do you know if all the cables are labeled?
Some are and some aren't. Yeah.
Okay. And do you perchance have an up-to-date network diagram showing all of what you have equipment-wise within Ash River?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. This is going to be regarding your network. Do you have a firewall in place?
Yes, I know we do have a firewall.
Do you know if it has up-to-date unified threat management or UTM active on that?
Um, I think so. We do pay like a monthly bill. Um, mm,
I'm gonna put yes.
okay, yeah, I think we do. I would have to look it up, but we do
Okay.
pay. We're paying something.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Do you know what the make and model of the firewall is by chance?
I know I don't know about the model, but I know it's like a Cisco.
And then do you have a UPS or battery backup for some of your network hardware?
No, we don't have that.
Okay. What about a power controller? And that provides the ability to remotely reboot some of the systems that you guys have in place.
No, we don't have that either.
All right. As far as computing, do you know what type of technical architecture you have? Is it like in a work group? Do you have
Hmm.
Active Directory?
Active Directory, we do use that.
Okay.
Um, As for the others, I'm not entirely sure what they are, but I know we use Active Directory.
Okay. Perfect. And then regarding your servers, do you know the models, the operating system number, if you have any virtual machines?
Yeah, I'd have to look that up. I don't really manage the server so much. It's been a while since we bought it. I'm not
How many do
sure.
you have?
We have, well, one physical server, and then I know we have a few virtual machines, but um, the specifications, I'm not sure.
Okay, no problem. And then as far as desktops, workstations, like laptops, how many would you have in the organization?
I mean, everybody's got one. Some people have two. I mean, they'll have like a workstation and then a laptop they take home. Uh, I would say about 30.
And then do you guys have a particular standard set in place for the workstations you guys purchase for your company?
Mm, no, it's kind of ad hoc, and it always comes at, different times of the year or, what's good for this year. And it's very different for, 2 years down the road or something. So no, we don't really have a standard.
Okay. And are they company owned or employee owned
So
or
some of the
a bit of both?
laptops, yeah, some of the laptops come from the employees themselves. All the desktops are ours. So kind of a mixed bag on that.
All right, next. We're going to kind of go over some of the security questions here. Who is your antivirus vendor right now?
Um, right now, I think we're just using like whatever's. I don't know if we even have a separate one. Just what's built into Windows. What is that? Windows Defender or something?
And do you know if drive encryption is deployed on all desktops and laptops that you
Mm,
know of?
not sure. I
Okay.
don't know.
What about multi-factor authentication or MFA? Do you guys use that?
We are. I feel like it's asked sometimes when we sign into maybe certain software or, you know, I get the message sometimes, but I don't know if it's like throughout the organization or if every employee has to do it. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah. So
Okay.
I would say there's some.
What about ongoing security, cybersecurity training for your users? Do you have something like a program, or
Hmm.
does HR put out any type of cybersecurity training for you and your employees?
I would say at this point it's pretty informal. I mean, we try to kind of, I mean, stuff comes into my inbox and, kind of read about it, or, a colleague tells me about some threat, but I would say we don't have anything real formal.
Okay, perfect. And does your organization run like phishing campaigns to train staff? Kind of make sure that they're being tested.
No, we don't have
Nothing like
anything
that.
like that.
All right. Next section is on disaster recovery. Do you know if you guys have any local backups? Are you using drives for backing up any of your data?
Yes, yeah. I don't know if it's, excuse me, I don't know if it's local. I mean, we use like OneDrive or stuff is in SharePoint, things like that.
And I think that is it.
Okay. So what happens now at this point after going through that?
Yeah, so I'll review this with my design engineer, and then we'll get back to you and present, what our findings are, see where we can definitely assist you with your organization and make recommendations for you. Um, I'd like to have a follow-up call with you, like in about a week. If that's good with you.
Okay, yeah, to just go over that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just let me know your schedule.